Good evening and welcome to yet another day, another fight, another day beating COVID 19. Today, in our series, Once Upon a Time in Kenya, Day 5, we're going to cover 5 attitudes to keep you sane in a post COVID world. 5 attitudes to keep you sane in a post COVID world. Number 1, be at rest. You need your rest. The media, the stories, the everything, it's a fast moving cycle of news, and that fast moving cycle of news can blind you from what is going on, causing you to be restless, not to have enough rest, not to get enough sleep, not to have time for other people, to live basically a life of stress. So first and foremost, your first attitude is to be at rest. Find time, get some sleep, take some time off. The world has not stopped. Scientists are working behind the scenes. Doctors are working behind the scenes to keep things going. So you take some time off and blow off some steam, get some rest. Number 2, be objective. Set goals for the day. Because objectivity helps you stay in focus with your big picture. It's also something non-personal. You don't. It's not emotionally driven. It's anything. It's your personal goal for the day. For example, you can set a goal to be home early, or to set a goal to finish 1 task, 2 tasks, 3 tasks per day or per week. Be objective. Number 3, be smart. Use technology to your advantage. I know many people have been complaining about the COVID awareness apps and so on. Put a few apps on your phone that tell you infection rates and places where cases come up. That way you are well aware of where you are, and you'll understand how to be diligent in staying away or avoiding areas for which infections have been known to occur. Be informed. While the news is good as an information barrier, it sometimes gets its facts wrong, or it has facts that are slanting to one side or the other. I suggest you get information from the source. Listen to the WHO discussions, and then contrast them with maybe some findings from the CDC and very other authoritative organizations, not news media. Because this is a medical pandemic, then the medical industry should give medical information. So you can go to the Europe CDC, Africa CDC, Asia CDC, and just find out what is going on in those regions straight from the scientists, the doctors, the people on the front line. Those are the ones who will tell you what's happening. Also, be abreast with what studies are going on in terms of drug tests, response tests to certain treatments and medications, and that will help you stay on top of things. This is happening all over the world, so nobody has the secret knowledge. All knowledge is available now. And lastly, be deliberate. Do things to avoid infection. You see, why I say this a lot is that in the perfect world, it's better you don't get infected, because you do not know the side effects that this infection has on you. So be deliberate in how you operate. Don't cast off restraint. Don't lower your guard. Be deliberate. If it's no visitors, no outings, no overnights, no safaris, that kind of thing, you do it because you know those are the steps that you can use to mitigate your attack posture to the virus. You do not want to expose yourself to such a point where it's possible that the virus can affect or infect you. Also, if you're going on journeys, flights are opening up, you need to take the necessary precautions. Get tested, make sure you're clean, and then travel with the masks, sanitizers, being aware of your situation. It may cost you a little more, but better to be safe and secure in your bubble of health. And it's up to you to design that bubble of health. What is that area, that space, that infrastructure that you need to keep yourself in a bubble of safety? So I want to thank you all for this week. As we come to the close of the week, we're going to wrap this up tomorrow on Saturday, and then on Sunday we shall have the attitudes summary. Take time to go through the videos and everything else that pertains to it, and I wish you well. We've come to the end of this week. This is like the first week post-COVID lockdown, And so far, so good. Thank you. God bless you. And see you in the next one.